Hey, what is up, citizens? This is President Vochelli, and today I'm bringing you a post-commentary of an ORS Wi-Fi battle I had. Yes, it's in the OU tier, the Smogon OU tier, and my opponent was Derpster, a fellow Pokétuber. Make sure to check out his channel in the description below. But as you see, I'm bringing the OU team I made recently, and that I even tested on a stream, which it did pretty dang well. So I thought, hey, let's go ahead and make this team official and put it into my copy of ORS. So yes, I was bringing the Garchomp, Dragon Dancing for Alligator, Rock Polishing Mega Diancie, Nasty Plot and Baton Passing Celebi, Choice Specs, Magnezone, and the Black Sludge Tentacruel. While my opponent was bringing the Mew, Talonflame, Mega Beedrill, I don't know why I forgot the name for just 1 second there, Rotom Wash, Porygon Z, and Victini. So yeah, his team was very, very mixed, but it worked out pretty well for him. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. So I figured my opponent had a huge rock weakness, so I wanted to get up rocks as soon as possible. You know, if my opponent, started out with the Mew or something else that could have had Ice Beam, I just would have switched down to one of my water types, no problem. So instead, I started with Garchomp. Thought, oh, it's Victini. It could go ahead, crash into me with V-Create. It'll just get a Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet damage, and I'll get my Stealth Rocks up, no problem. But no, he decides to Will-O-Wisp me. Now, I was pretty sure my opponent was going to switch out here, but apparently he thought I was going to switch out too, and used Thunder, of all things. Yes, my opponent's team was quite weird, and you'll see that actually worked out very well for him. So I went for the Dragon Tail, assuming he's going to switch out Victini, so I can go ahead and pile up the rock damage. But instead, the Porygon Z came in. I thought, this thing's probably might have Ice Beam, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Magnezone. So, I can just go ahead, get a Choice Specs Thunderbolt off. I can resist any attack this thing throws my way, except Shadow Ball, which, that does a lot. But it's okay, because I go ahead and KO the Porygon Z. That's one potential annoyance out of my way. But then my opponent decides to bring in the Gosh Diggity Dern Beedrill. Now, I thought this thing would just go and straight up what's the attack? Drill Run. Which, I don't want my Mega Guard my Magnezone is taking any of that. So I go ahead, switch back out on the Garchomp. So if he attacks me, I'll take it pretty well. And also get the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage. But instead, my opponent goes out in... my opponent chooses the Knockoff instead, which that's okay. I get the damage, So we're starting to get Stealth Rock, Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin damage off on this thing, which is good for me. So I'll go ahead, let Garchomp go down in order to get that extra it's a tiny bit of damage out. Because I also remembered, wait, I don't have anything that can outspeed this. I don't have any Choice Scarfers or anything. The only way I can deal with this is if I'm able to get Mega Diancie in and get a Rock Polish before this thing comes out. So what I do, I go out into Feraligatr because I know it can take one attack from Mega Beedrill. And then I'll just go ahead and Waterfall whatever comes in. And of course it's the Rotom. Which, that's okay because, Sheer Force, Life Orb boosted Waterfall still does a nice good bit to it. Unfortunately, because it is a Leftovers Rotom, it does survive the crunch. And my Feraligatr goes down. But, you know what? This allows me to get Switch Initiative because my opponent has to bring in something and then I choose what to bring in. And as you'll see, my opponent brought in a Talonflame. So I thought, this is a perfect opportunity for me to set up with Mega Diancie. I go ahead, get a Rock Polish off, it's U-Turn, Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, I all resist. So I was pretty much counting my chicken saying GG here. Because what can my opponent do? And then he breaks out the Steel Wing. Yes, you saw that. Steel Wing. Now, my opponent did not actually counter team me. This is a GBA team that happened to have a solution to Mega Diancie because that's an opponent my opponent went up against. So, yep, at this point it was a good game because I couldn't do anything against the Mega Beedrill. I mean, I made the right choice. There is no reason I should have suspected there was Steel Wing on that thing. So, I can't even be mad. Oh, and then my opponent also has, the King's Rock on, the Talonflame, so I get flinched. Might have mattered, who knows, I might have taken one attack from Mega Beedrill, but I would have gone down anyways. My opponent, you know, I'm weak to the Victini, so it was a good game. It was a good game no matter what. But, yeah, if I got the Rock Polish off, I mean, everything's getting rock damage. I would have outsped the Mega Beedrill. Rotom goes down to the rocks. I have a Earth Power for the Victini. And, yeah, I think I would have won. I mean, who knows? Maybe Mew could have survived one Moonblast or something and got off an attack. But who knows? Who knows? But anyways, it's just a good game. I mean, I can't be mad. My opponent took a gamble running Steel Wing, bringing a team with a freaking Steel Winging Talonflame, and it happened to work out, so. Anyways, I think I played correctly, and I set up my win condition. It's just due to very, very, very unexpected circumstances, which you would never, ever see anyone else play unless you were going into a GBA battle where you both know each other's teams. But, hey, good game to my opponent, Derpster. He put the pressure on significantly. Yeah, like, I was losing Pokemon so quickly, but, you know, I think I was still making the right moves in order to set up my win condition, but it just did not come to fruition, and that's okay. That's okay. So, again, check out my opponent's channel in the comments, in the description below, and if you like this battle, be sure to click on that like and subscribe button to tell me that you like it, and to help get some other people watching this video as well. It would be very, very much appreciated. And with all of that said, this has been President Vochelli, signing off.